You have chlamydia, the doctor said, eyes still fixed on her tablet. I stared past her, focusing on the blank, sterile wall, and blinked. Once in the car, I sent a text to my wife, "Can we talk tonight?" 2 minutes later, she replied, "Busy. Tomorrow." The next morning, divorce papers were taped to the fridge. My name was spelled right. Her demands? Not finalized yet. The house. The car. Spousal support. Legal fees. Her daughter, my stepdaughter, stood leaning against the kitchen doorway, grinning like it was a scene she practiced. "He can't even afford a lawyer to fight Mom," she said. I smiled. "You're not wrong." She laughed. I didn't. When I met Claire, I thought I'd stumbled into the kind of love people only dream up in novels. Her laugh could soften a room. Her touch made silence feel like safety. After 2 years, we got married. I helped raise her daughter. Signed every check with trust. We had a rhythm. She remained radiant, magnetic. I stayed grounded, faithful. She used to tell her friends I was too good for this world. I took that as something meaningful. The signs came quietly. First, her phone flipped face down during dinner. Then, texts she didn't respond to out loud, but smiled at when reading. She laughed less with me, and more when I wasn't around. The perfume she wore to yoga lingered like a cheap performance. I didn't call her out. I observed. She stopped using our shared credit card. So I followed her trail on Venmo. 2 hotel names kept popping up. Then came the burning. The clinic confirmed what I'd already suspected. When I asked her, calmly, about splitting up, she didn't blink. "It's just not working," she said. "And the house was always mine." "You knew that." I didn't argue. I nodded. Her daughter walked by behind her, smirking like she already owned everything. I said nothing for a month. Just gathered what I needed. I pulled phone records. Hired a discreet PI. He found him. Nick. 34, a personal trainer with 2 kids and a harassment case pending. Perfect. I printed everything, messages, logs, photos, all with timestamps. But not for the courtroom. Not yet. First, I used my work credentials to access Claire's nonprofit email. Some of those messages weren't just inappropriate, they pointed to financial misconduct. Money funneled through fake accounts. Fraud, thick in the air. Next, I contacted a friend in real estate. Turns out, the house wasn't under her name. It was held in a trust, one I created after the marriage. Her story about owning it before? Pure fiction. Then I called a second friend, this one a lawyer. Retired. Bored. Brilliant. He owed me a favor from 20 years back. I asked if he'd take my case. "How messy is this going to get?" he asked. "Clean," I said. "But sharp." The court date arrived fast. Claire showed up in white, like irony was a fragrance. Nick sat behind her, 2 rows back, arms crossed like he was already picturing curtain colors. They both looked calm. Certain. Then my lawyer handed the judge a binder. Tabs marked medical, financial, criminal correspondence. Her attorney opened it. His expression faded with each page. Claire leaned over. "What is it?" she whispered. Her smile disappeared. I didn't look at her. I addressed the judge. "I'm not contesting the divorce. But I am filing a counterclaim for damages, fraud, and intentional emotional distress. I'm also requesting an immediate injunction on the property." Claire opened her mouth. Closed it. Turned to Nick. He shrugged like a man realizing he'd just stepped onto a trapdoor. My lawyer continued, we also have evidence of embezzlement connected to her nonprofit. Files have already been sent to the state attorney general. Claire moved her lips, but no sound came out. The judge spoke. Paper stamped. Motions granted. Hearing adjourned. Nick was out the door before Claire even stood. The house is quiet now. She left nothing but perfume and unpaid balances. She called once. I didn't pick up. She emailed. I archived it. Her daughter posted a photo 2 weeks later. Caption, new place. New chapter. 1-bedroom unit. Mattress on the floor. The nonprofit was shut down, pending investigation. The board released a statement citing gross misconduct by upper management. Last I heard, Nick fled the state. Another harassment charge caught up with him. I didn't celebrate. I cleaned the guest room. Planted new grass. Painted the mailbox. Some victories don't need applause. Just quiet. Last week, I passed Claire in the grocery store. She looked older. Smaller. She wouldn't meet my eyes. Her daughter walked beside her, holding a basket full of clearance items. She glanced at me and scoffed, bet you're real proud of yourself. I smiled. You're right. And walked past them like they were never part of my life.